Wealthy people work for time, poor people work for money. Make sure your activities map to the amount of money that you want to be worth or that you want to value your time at. Hey, what's up? Welcome to another video. I'm Coach Carroll right here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that thumbs up button. Today I'm going to be telling you exactly the lessons I learned from a guy that was worth about $800 million. So listen up. Let's get into it. When I met this guy at a party, he owns it's not really a hedge fund, it's more like an investment firm where they invest other people's monies, but he was telling me when he got started in the business, he realized that the time it took him to do his laundry, right? He told me, he said, DJ, the time it took me to gather all my laundry up, go to the laundromat, put it in, run the laundry, get it dry, fold it, all that kind of stuff, get back to my house. He said, I could take that same amount of time and go sell one new policy or close one new deal and literally pay for a whole new wardrobe. And so he told me for a couple of years, he didn't wash his socks or underwear. He wore suits, so everything went to the dry cleaner, and he threw away his socks and his underwear after he wore them and bought a new pack because he said his time was too valuable. There's something to be picked up now. I don't know if the guy was pulling my leg or not. It seemed like a pretty far-fetched story, but who am I to argue with a dude that's worth 800 million bucks? My point here is that you should look at your time in the same way. You should be looking at your time and saying, is this worth my time? Is there someone I can delegate it to? Is there someone that can do it better than me? Or better yet, should I just cut whatever you're doing out altogether because it's a waste of time? You know, wealthy people work for time, poor people work for money. I've heard that saying several times from wealthy individuals. And what happens most of the time when you're trying to manage your time, you're trying to improve on your ability, we kind of like, all right, what are new things that I can do? What are new things that I can add to my schedule or new ways I can schedule things? When really the first step is to audit what you're already doing. Maybe you're spending too much time on social media. Maybe this thing right here that is glued to every human being's hand is wasting tons of your time. You know, I think one of the coolest things that came about with these smartphones here recently was when the health trackers, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the health apps where it was like, hey, this is how many hours you spent on this app, or you've spent this many hours on this app. When that came out, that was an eye-opener for me. Even for myself, you know, I spend time on social making content, but I didn't realize just how many hours in a week social media can suck out of your life. And so, you know, maybe you don't have to be as extreme as the guy that's worth 800 million bucks and throw away all your socks and underwear. I'm not saying that laundry's bad. I'm just saying that make sure your activities map to the amount of money that you want to be worth or that you want to value your time at. Too often I see business owners especially doing things that don't make sense. That's why I have Andy. Like Andy's way better at video editing than me. And so while you're trading out time for dollars, for me it's like I'm gonna spend 8 hours editing a video. It's not because I want it to be awesome, it's just because I suck at it. To where Andy can maybe take an hour, make me a better video, and you know, only take an hour of time to do it. And so like I'll trade Andy out. I'll say, hey man, you're good at this. You do this for an hour and I'll spend my 8 hours doing something that I'm good at, like closing deals. And so I just think that a lot of times people, if they can refocus their mindset around their time management, they need to look at what they're currently doing, audit what you're currently doing, where you're currently wasting your time, your hours, your days, and figure out what you need to cut out before you try to go optimize new systems, new processes, new things in your business or in your life. So hopefully that helps. If you liked it, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. If you have a time management tip or something that can help you be more efficient with your time, leave a comment down below as well. We're a community here on the YouTube channel, and make sure to follow me on all social media channels as well. And by the way, if you haven't got your book, Phenomenal Phone Calls, Andy can link it up here. Click on that link. Become phenomenal at selling over the phone. See you guys in the next video. Here's to your success. Got real cheesy at the end. Hey guys, it's Coach Carroll. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you click right here to subscribe to the channel to be notified when we drop new videos. Over here's the video that I recommend you watch next, And last but not least, over here you can click to get my free book, Phenomenal Phone Calls. We'll see you in the next video. Here's to your success.